Guys,
Cool.
Waylon, you got the floor, bro.
For sure, guys. Again, like Mike said, thank you guys for making some time. I'll try to keep it as short and sweet as possible, kind of touch on a couple things and then answer any questions you guys have. So just starting from the top down. So the first carrier is Ameritas. Their focus for you guys is going to be their term and IUL. They have a very, very good IUL product, the FLX. It's got living benefits. It's got high caps. It's got good returns historically. They're an A+ rated carrier. So financially, they're very strong. It's simplified underwriting up to $1 million face. So, it's pretty solid. You can do up to the age 60, up to $1 million with no blood or urine. So if people are pretty healthy, so really
Oh,
solid
wow.
product. The term is also very strong as well. Again, really good living benefits for critical and chronic. And how they do business is really nice too. Like they're fun, they're easy to work with. They're a massive company. Strong rated, and just a good one to pitch to your IUL clients specifically, in my opinion.
Question
Which
for
one was this again? Sorry to cut you off.
You're good. Ameritas.
Ameritas.
So
Yep.
how does this product like if we look at the IULE with Omaha, how does this product
It's not as easy to write, but it's way better.
what so is that so if we like it when we're looking at like health conditions, obviously if we look at like large major health conditions, people strokes, stuff like that, obviously if it's been within 10 years, steer away from it, correct?
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like we're using this of like somebody because like and obviously this is gonna be more of like a middle class, like middle American client. People who have like on like a depression medication or two, light meds, obviously that stuff will be okay with that with them.
Yep.
Okay. All right. And then I would assume like major things like like cholesterol statins, like lisinopril, light blood pressure pills. Okay, all that stuff's good.
Yep.
So if we like obviously like probably if we were to rate people's health, like 10 being the best, one being the worst, probably shoot for people that are like a 7 to 10 mainly only.
Exactly. Yeah. Just your higher net worth clientele that are looking for different types of products for either mortgage protection or, protect your retirement, those types of people.
On their IUL, is that like a 20-year guarantee?
There's no guarantee. I mean,
Okay, so they don't. Okay, so the
it
premium
just
is
depends how you structure it. It's not like IULE
yeah.
where you
Well,
just
I
put
know
it
that.
in.
Like on
Yeah.
the
So
IULE, I think Omaha says it's like guaranteed for 20 years up till or age 80, which either comes first. So
no,
that's
but
the reason I asked.
you can make this guaranteed forever if you
Absolutely structured
charge
properly.
enough premiums. Exactly. Exactly. So you have a lot more control on this than the IULE.
And then with term rates, would we say that obviously that I assume term rates
They're near the top. They're near the cheapest, yeah, on a
are
preferred basis. Yeah.
okay. All right, cool.
They have several ratings. They have standard plus, preferred plus. So
They do final expense too, or is this just
they
mainly
do not.
IUL and whole life?
They're gonna be an IUL term carrier for you.
Okay,
No FE on them. Now,
beautiful.
the next carrier is Baltimore Life. They are FE. We have fallen in love with the product. I'm actually going to the Dominican Republic with them in a couple months. We wrote a little over 5 million with them last year. They have two whole life products. They have their final expense product is called I Provide. It's 50 to 85. They have a preferred, a standard, and a mod. Very lenient, instant decision e-application. Very easy to do. It's telesales friendly with a voice signature or email. Overall, an awesome carrier. Solid rates. Easy to contract people that are coming from other organizations because really nobody has it, which is also nice. And just a good all-around carrier and product. Now they have another whole life called A Priority. This is instant decision, 25 to 150,000. So it's a price buster for larger face amounts up to age 80. So you could write a $75,000 whole life on an 80-year-old instant decision, which is pretty unique as far as the industry goes. So
This is
really
Baltimore Life.
Baltimore Life, yes, sir.
And you said 80 or 85. I'm sorry, kind of cut out.
On the A Priority, it stops at 80, I believe. On the I Provide, it's up to 85.
Wow. Okay.
And on Toolkit, you'll be able to flip it on and off. If the I Provide is a final expense, the A Priority is more of a regular whole life. The I Provide has very lenient underwriting.
Is it a graded product or is it a
They have a preferred and standard or both day one.
beautiful? Wow. Okay.
So, Do either product take things like if we run into somebody who has like diabetic neuropathy or COPD?
Their standard may. If you're looking, that's really not their niche. They're just good with they're really good with diabetics, but not neuropathy.
Right.
If you're looking for a neuropathy carrier, we'll go to Citizens Life. Their age is 0 to 85. They have a day one and a guaranteed issue. 1 to 30,000.
Citizens Life, you said 0 to 85,
Yep.
and they take neuropathy.
That's CICA. That's CICA.
They take basically everything.
Wow.
AIDS, HIV.
Dude, that's going to be huge in this group chat
They have
for
a
the
GI.
Unreal. We've been seeing all these people put CICA, and me and my partner here, we're like, what the heck? What is CISA? What is this?
Yep, Citizens Life, their home office is in Austin, Texas. I know the owners and the people that run the show over there. They're a great group. It's a great product. We write a boatload of it.
Beautiful. No,
So-
yeah, that's great.
So, correct me if I'm wrong. Is this better than an IGA then? We can dump everybody who's an IGA who has diabetic neuropathy into Citizens?
AIG.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, and it would be day one coverage.
That's really fucking solid.
Now, let me tell you this.
Well,
The new,
fine,
so
yeah.
but here's the nuance with CICA. Just want you guys to understand this. It's a 6-month advance. Obviously, you own it, but here's what's cool about them. 6-month advance, but all your chargebacks comes out of the back end.
Okay.
That's why they only advance you 6
So
months.
it's kind of like a senior life model.
Exactly, but I don't even get me started on senior life. I'm not gonna-
Yeah, I know.
I won't say anything negative about them. They're an amazing company, but we do not get along well. But it's
Yeah, I
not
feel you.
we'll never hold it over your head, but it's built like that to protect the agency mostly for roll-up debt. But it's a 6-month advance. All the chargebacks comes out of the back end. It's a voice signature for telesales. The only downside to CICA is that some states they're not in. Like we have a ton of agents in Ohio. It's not in Ohio yet.
Oh, you just killed Derek.
Is that where you're at, Derek? Ohio? I'm from
Yeah.
Ohio in a couple weeks. But if you need a neuropathy carrier, we have others as well. We can talk about that at a later day. But CICA is incredible. They're awesome. Like we absolutely love them. Kansas City Life, they have everything. So think of Mutual of Omaha, but in my opinion, probably better. They have every product that Omaha has, every single thing. IUL, whole life, children's policy, a return of premium term with living benefits. They've got everything. Kansas City Life is massive. They're awesome. We love them. They're incredible. They literally have it. Like I would recommend getting into their website and looking at their stuff because the ROP term with living benefits is awesome to be able to offer.
Beautiful.
And then SBLI, awesome carrier. Final
Prosperity.
Pacific. No.
Is that
Nope.
it's separate from Prosperity?
Yep. Prosperity has an SBLI. This is SBLI of Massachusetts. Completely separate insurance company. This is the exact same EAP platform as Royal Neighbors and Liberty Bankers, the MRS platform. Instant decision every time. They have a preferred and a standard and a modified. On the standard, they take Parkinson's, COPD. On the preferred, as long as it's over 2 years, they'll take nitro, blood thinners.
You're kidding me.
Nope. And then with every single SBLI policy for free, the client receives basically, how your life has legacy assurance and Lincoln has FCGS. With SBLI, they receive Sequoia Funeral Concierge for free. It's a call center, 24/7 call center that helps negotiate the rates of the funeral, helps file claims, and gives you built-in discounts for hardware like caskets and urns. That's free. Their preferred rates are right in line with the Omahas. They're a little bit more, but not much. They're probably between Omaha and AMAM if you're thinking rates. But they take way more. It's way more consistent with the underwriting. It actually, like with Omaha, you never fucking know.
Yeah, right.
You submit a living promise and it's like he takes atorvastatin and he got declined.
Yeah. Hey, go dig up his physical social security card, original print from birth.
Exactly. So FBLI is smooth there. Their telesales process is e-app, phone call to a rep, 4-minute voice signature, submission. They pay out on approval every Monday, so it's a weekly. But they're smooth, so we really like them as well. Again, the standard's awesome to be able to get COPD level, Parkinson's level, lupus level, all those different things.
Very solid.
So that is like the quickest rundown of those carriers ever.
I
That
think
works for me.
you said something, Waylon, that you guys had a carrier that was it's basically like the equivalent to Ethos on the term stuff. Who was that?
Quility.
Do we have access to those products too?
We can get you contracted on there. Yep.
Okay,
It's
cool.
the exact same thing. So like when you write the policy itself, it's SBLI is the carrier, but it's called Quility, just like Ethos. When you write Ethos, it's like Ameritas or
It's
it's
like True Stage.
exactly.
Yeah.
So we have the same platform, I mean, literally the same thing, but better comp, way better.
It's worth having.
I would say so. Yeah.
Well, I didn't know about that. I'll have to have you run me up on that right
Because
away.
well, this one has not only the term, but there's a ROP term you can sell on there too.
Okay, cool, perfect. Okay, good deal. Yeah, I need to have you get me on that stat. I thought we were missing one, or when I knew it was gonna be something. One of the ones you had told me that was one of the carriers I contracted with. I know Zach had said something to me about the quality term stuff.
If I can ask, on this grid I have,
Mhm.
I've never heard of Alliance.
Allianz, that's for IULs. They're an IUL carrier.
Oh, okay. And Assurant I've heard of, but what are they? Are they
A final expense, American Memorial Assurant.
okay?
They're 35 to 85. It's pretty useful. It's one of those carriers that if you have a lot of your stuff tied up that most people don't have, so we have them just basically for that reason. And they're useful. I mean, it's a good product. It's instant decision e-app. It's pretty smooth.
Beautiful. And is the surety completely different, or are they kind of like together?
Single premium.
Completely different.
That's
Okay.
that's like single premium stuff, isn't it?
We have ROP term. They're more of a
Oh yeah. If I looked at the comp grid, I would have been able
Yeah.
to see. Sorry. Just I'm seeing names I haven't seen before on here.
Yeah.
Let's see what else. You went over Kansas City Life, NLG.
Mhm.
I've heard FNG I've heard of, but NLG I don't think I've ever heard of them.
National Life Group. They're amazing. Awesome term product. Awesome IUL. Good annuities. A little bit more of an advanced carrier as well. But we love
Beautiful. No, I need more access to advanced stuff,
cool
because
thing about NLG that I really love is they'll take like ITIN numbers and like
really? Okay.
Yeah.
I had a buddy, my partner, he had a problem with Transamerica because they're the only ones other than a MU IULE that we're contracted with that go above 50,000, and he was trying to pay with his business account and run it through all that, and I mean he gave him hell back and forth 3 months to get paid out on a $70 app. I mean it's just unbelievable.
Mm-hmm.
And then Oxford I've heard of. Are they final expense?
They are. They used to be way better. They changed their product up a bunch. It's not as good as it was.
Gotcha. Gerber I've heard of, yes, of course. And Royal Arcanium or
Yeah, it's a
Arcanum.
graded only is really the only use for it. But it'll take pretty much everything graded. So it's ROP plus 5, and then year 2 is 25% of the face.
Oh, okay. And Sagacor.
Yeah, again, another IUL term carrier.
Okay. And then Security National, I've heard of them. Sentinel Life. Now I've replaced a couple of those. Are they good?
They're cheap. Not
Cheap?
good. Well, they're
Not
cheap.
good. Okay. Got it.
They're a pain in the butt.
then-
The app is just clunky.
And then Trinity was the last one that I've never heard of.
You won't write many of them. There's low comp. They used to be amazing. I was the number 1 agent for Trinity 2 years in a row, 17 and 18. But they raised rates, changed their product. They used to be the best.
Gotcha. Sounds like an Americo kind of golden eagle final expense.
It was incredible. It was incredible.
Yeah, I mean that's awesome. And that's crazy to see, how not sheltered, but you know, uninformed we are about how many other carriers there are.
Bro, it's crazy.
Yeah, we've got everything that everybody does. We have a bunch of one-offs just again for when people are making that transition. It makes it a lot easier when you have additional options.
I mean, dude, I could just let's just say, like I did this, I could just disregard everything and get completely recontracted with everything and start
Yep.
brand new. I mean, that's great that you guys have that option because when we all came from NASB to go to FFL, there's some sharks out there that I would actually like to try and recruit, but it's not, I don't like a 40% spread isn't even worth the bullshit that it's going to take to get you over here.
Yep.
So
We did. That's a big reason why we did what we did.
that's beautiful. I like that.
Crazy.
So how many guaranteed issue products are there total out of the ones here? Just so I know, because right now I only have one. So
You won't need many. We wrote $84 million and 1.3% was GI.
wow, okay.
You guys do all of it with
Unless you're terminal or have AIDS, you're not going GI.
Yeah, right. And then I did read this one company, and I'm stupid for not remembering the name of it. They do accept day one for HIV and AIDS.
Probably American National, but it's not worth even picking up.
Gotcha.
So any of the ones that we highlighted, obviously it's outside of FFL carriers, Waylon, and like the 5 that I've got now, I assume it's probably worth picking up Quility, correct?
Yep.
And any of the other ones that we should get, like anything else out there?
Honestly, man, with that list of 6, with we add Quility, there's really nothing you can't do. Like genuinely, there's nobody you can't cover.
Okay, all right.
Wow. Okay.
So there's no point in picking up, like you said, you do like all the GI stuff you guys do through CICA, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly. Like
Beautiful.
we write a good. I mean, we can look at like Great Western's actually solid now. They have a day one grade of GI all on one platform, so that could be another
Yeah.
one. But again, that's one that's usually tied up for people. So
I
So I got Ameritas, Baltimore Life, CICA, Kansas City, SBLI, and Quility written
Yep.
down as like my key ones.
Yep.
plus you're
Okay.
gonna have Omaha. I mean, you'll have the
Plus
ability
we'll
to
have
use
Omaha.
it because you'll just file your intent to transfer should you need to. Okay.
Yep.
Which it's the smartest thing to do because that way you file it. That way your downline can't fuck it up. Everybody from you down all files the same form. You do an intent to transfer form, so that way you guys have no bullshit. Nothing screws it up. You can just continue on with business as Omaha. So that'll make life easy in that aspect. How are CICA's rates on GI? Like, granted, I'm not trying to really do much GI, but Kyle's teams are over there on the phone, so they're gonna pick up GI stuff. Are they like rates similar to AIG or better?
And I just asked because like right now I'm going through this. Like I know I got this 85-year-old. Her daughters are willing to pay like $340 a month because they've been looking forever for insurance for their mom. And I mean, I don't have anyone that I can do that with except Ethos, maybe. And I've never even written an Ethos, to be honest with
They
you.
get whacked on any comp with fucking Ethos. They get paid like $4.
Well, I'm going to tell you, like
Well,
I
because
tell.
they said like 2,200 or 2,800 commission. I'm like, that's better than nothing if it only took a couple minutes to do. But I just don't like leaving money on the table like that.
You guys have to get Toolkit. Like if you don't get Toolkit, don't fucking call me. Period.
Oh no, yeah, I love
Like
Toolkit.
I am not nobody's daddy no more. There's a fucking tool that'll do all the fucking work for you. If you don't have it, then sorry, my phone don't.
100%. No, you're completely right. And
Like
that's why I try to tell my
2014,
people.
where you can call me every fucking 15 minutes to talk about Lucena Pro.
Yeah, exactly.
But
100%.
you said the person's 85. What state are they in?
They are in North Carolina, and she's got dementia.
If she's taking medicine,
Yeah, she's taking a whole boatload of shit. So
perfect.
I mean,
CICA will take it.
who will?
No.
CICA will take it. Okay, perfect.
So you said how much they were willing to spend? So
Like,
282.92. So $10,000 base is 282.92. It's a sale.
Okay.
Done.
Perfect. Beautiful. All right. Well, that
No,
solves
that's
my
actually
problem.
that was mail, so that it's going to be cheaper than that. It is 205.60 for 10,000.
Wow. Okay. All right. Yeah, because I was Ethos was saying was it like 290 for 10,000? She was gonna get a little bit more.
And you were gonna get paid what? How much?
They told me 2,800. I think it was 2,800 some change. And I don't
Okay.
know if that was over the course of 12 months or upfront. I don't know how they pay, truthfully.
0.8. So it's 82.5 to 85% around there. So on this one, you'll get paid 20, yeah, more on $90 a month less premium. You'll get paid more on this.
Beautiful. Awesome. Well, that's great to hear.
What carriers are good with build? Just so we always kind of know in the back of our head, like
CICA has no height and weight.
Huh?
SBLI, you can be fucking huge and still get approved.
Fair enough. So heifers go with
Standard, you can be like 6 foot 408 or 409. Like you can be a fucking monster, but CICA has no build. You could be 7 foot tall, 7,400 pounds, or 2 foot tall, 92 pounds.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Love it.
All your giants and your little people go to CICA.
That's nuts. I'm trying to just think of any other like common shit we run into. So I have ran into this in the past. It's kind of one off, but honestly, today's society is becoming more popular. Under 18 with autism.
CICA.
CICA, come.
So now I see why in Sean or McAllister's program now everyone's posting CICA, AP CICA all day long.
Yep.
I'm like, dude, we need this carrier. Oh my God.
Yeah, dude, they're pretty darn great. You got them now. I mean, we have an exclusive distribution right with them. The person I can introduce you to the person that built the product. His name is Wayne. Super good dude. We're very close. We're one of 4 people in the industry that have the ability to distribute at the level that we have.
Yeah.
Like just being transparent. It's not just me. Like Scott Burke has it. Jeff Root, Digital BGA has it. There's a couple of other groups, but at the level that we're at, there's only 4 of us, which is great.
That's very good. Yeah.
So we're not going to get like it's not going to get hoard out. And we're not going to be like, oh, where are you at? Well, like when you're talking to people, what are you at? There's like nobody can beat what we're at the top. So we have all the room we need.
That's sick.
Gentlemen, Waylon, appreciate it. This was awesome. They made it perfect for me to understand. I'm sure I'm going to have other questions. I do got to get off of here though.
Okay.
Pleasure meeting you fellas. Looking forward to talking to
you
you guys
too, man.
soon.
Absolutely,
I do
brother.
have one more question too. Nice meeting you too, Derek.
Nice to see you guys.
Thanks, D. All right.
Is there any of these other carriers that accept debit, credit card, Direct Express?
CICA.
Jesus, dude. Everybody fucking writes CICA. God.
Would you jump off a building? Yeah, CICA. Okay. Awesome. Love it.